Big up and welcome to the Long-Haired Yeti's Cave. And I am the Long-Haired Yeti. I am going to sit and watch the Plymouth v Exeter game. So I thought, you know what, I'll have a beer and I'll go live. Right, where's me fucking can opener, beer opener, fucking bottle opener, whatever the fuck you know it's called. And I've just seen that Marianakis is apparently suing Crystal Palace for that picture that they put up the other day. I mean, there must be some serious thing between them or whatever. Um, just seems to be all the time. To be honest, it just seems to be all the time that we have some kind of issue with Palace or something. No idea what's kind of going on there. But apparently, we have actually signed Diamande. Still not seen anything from official from the club, which is what I'm waiting for. I have seen it on certain channels. It says that we have, but I've just not seen. I haven't seen anything. So what's going on? Why has there been nothing shown on the Forest thing on Facebook? I don't understand it. Surely there should be. 13 minutes gone, man. I've missed some of this fucking game. Been trying to sort this out, and get things done. But yeah, I don't know why I've not actually seen anything. I think it said he was going to be playing later on. I mean, before it was down to the fact that things have broken down, but now I've actually heard that we've got him. So I don't actually know. But you know me, I don't really want to put things out there until I know it's definite. Not interested in doing these videos where it may be and it might not be sort of thing. Well, that's a good move. Don't know any of these players. It's Plymouth against Exeter, and I just thought I'd sit and watch it and have a beer. So that's not a fly. I thought it was a fucking fly in my beer then. Game the other day against Udinese. Thought there was some decent stuff in it. Barcelona, I think, was better personally. Had the better personnel. Thought we did quite well in it as well. It wasn't the main Barcelona, but I thought we did quite well in that game. I think we should have had a penalty, and they did get a penalty. It is a pen. It's one of them really. It's like, well, the ball's going the opposite way, but it's still a pen if you put your arm up like that. So unfortunate, but we've got Leeds United, first game of the season, which I'm looking forward to. We've now got Leeds United as well in the first round of the Carabao Cup, and that's at home as well. So quite looking forward to that as well. I'd like to get somewhere in the cup, to be quite honest with you. It would be good. So I'll be looking forward to that. You'll see what we can do. We've got the away shirts come out, which, as I said, has grown on me quite a bit, to be honest. It does look quite decent, to be fair. Other things, like with Forest, I mean, the Reinders thing, that's kind of cool. I haven't heard much from that, and I haven't heard much on the Bergwell one either. So I don't really know kind of what's going on in those kind of scenarios, but I keep me ear to listen for any news that's coming up. But so far, I haven't heard anything, nothing at all on either of them. The Reinders one to me, I mean, I was watching him playing a friendly the other day. He looks like he's trying to make a stance on staying with City to me. Watching City, I mean, they look a little bit more, definitely more sort of direct when it comes to their wingers and stuff. I mean, Semenyo's been doing some really good stuff from what I've seen. So they look quite decent. As I say, it's all friendlies anyway, stuff like that. But it's all about the fitness and stuff like that. But you do want to win them though. You do want to win them. You want to win every game, but if you're just sort of getting into the way you're playing and everything like that, it's not always going to be like that. Sometimes it actually gels during the season, and I can't wait for the season. Season's going to be awesome. Just can't wait to get it started. First one against Leeds, second one against Liverpool. Liverpool looked all right the other day as well, to be fair. Up to like the second half, I think they lost against Monaco. But Isaac looked like he's looking pretty sharp. So yeah, I don't know kind of how that's going to go, but I'm looking forward to it anyway. Get it cracking on. Let's see what we can do this season. Let's see if we can have a better season this season than we did last. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for progression. Every sort of AI thing I've seen on the way the season's going to go, it's sort of putting us 10th, 11th. I'll take that. It's advance on what we did this season. I just want some stability, really. Just some stability. You know, I don't want to be messing around, changing managers all the time again. That shit's just stupid. Don't get you anywhere. That kind of stuff don't. That's a foul. This is a derby game as well. This is 18 minutes and 55 gone, and the winners, I think, play Coventry. I think that was the draw. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy boy. What you doing, buddy boy? What you doing, buddy boy? I don't know if you can actually get on here while I'm doing this. I think we've gone off anyway. We looked on it. Oh, this stream has gone off. I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the minute. Well, I do. I keep getting it for bloody copyright on songs that I keep getting rid of and erasing all the time. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, to be honest. If I erase them, then I get rid of them. So I don't know why they keep coming up. It's fucking shit music anyway. I keep erasing it, and if it's not erasing it, then what am I supposed to do? And the other thing I can do really is take the videos down. There's a lot of videos. I went through them all the other day and erased it all. Come on then, boyo. Come on then, boyo. Hello, buddy boy. Hello, buddy boy. Hello, buddy. Oh, buddy, buddy boy, boy. Buddy boy, buddy boy. Are you alright? Have you got enough food and all that? Yeah? Got enough food and everything. Come on then. Don't tread on the keyboard. Don't tread on the keyboard, mate. But yeah, if the Diamandi thing is done, then I think that's huge. I do. I think that's absolutely huge. I think we'll have an awesome back three if Diamandi is actually coming in. Like I say, I've seen that it is done. I've seen an here we go. I think Forest Fan TV said something the other day. I just haven't seen anything come up on the Forest group on Facebook. That's what I'm waiting to see. That's all I want to see. You have a look in the camera, boy. Have a look in the camera. Good lad. He's a good lad, aren't you? Go on, lad, have a shot. Ooh, good defending. He's going back to the left-hand side. Ooh, nice cross comes in. Ooh, didn't get hold of that. Didn't quite get hold of that shot. I watched Ice Cream Van or Ice Cream Man or whatever it's called yesterday. Didn't mind that. I thought it was alright actually. Bit of the old style 80s horror. Definitely better than a few others that I've seen for a good while. Absolute gore fest it is as well. Saw the all the highlights of Arsenal the other day. I mean, what was that free kick from Gyökeres? Good pass from Solis though to get the crossing. That was a good goal. That was actually. That was a really, really good goal. What are you doing, boy? Hey, old good lad. Hey, old good lad. Hey, old good lad. Hey, good lad. He's proper scraped his face though again. I can't seem to. I can't get an appointment till about the 17th, and I think that's only going to be a phone call. But he definitely needs looking at. He's starting to rip himself up a bit again, and I can't get him to take the tablets either. So I don't know what we're doing. Oh, we don't know what we're doing, and I can't get him in till the 17th. So I might just scrub that and just do it as an emergency. This is why people just do stuff as emergencies, like when you're contacting your doctor and stuff like that. And then they wonder why you actually do it as an emergency. Well, you don't take no notice unless people do actually do it as an emergency, so they don't have much choice, do they? Really. Here comes Plymouth down the left-hand side. Don't know any of the players. Cross comes in, and that's going out for a corner on the right-hand side. 23 minutes and 40 gone. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that Diamande thing. I think it should be introduced tomorrow or something. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on with it. So I am hearing that it's been done, that it's sorted, but I've just not seen anything on Facebook on the Forest group. Yeah, the only new thing on there is just Carabao Cup Forest against Leeds United on Monday, the 24th of August. So I look forward to that one as well. Right, let's watch this game. Got no sound on. I ain't even touching any sound. Not when keep getting done for copyright on that other thing. Can't be doing me any more of it. It's crazy because some people seem to get away with it. They manage to put anything on their channels and stuff, and they get away with it. But me, on me all the time. Better off just making your own stuff. I might sign up for that. I might sort that AI one that I've been using. I might sort that one out so I've got the rights to that and do my intros with that instead. That should actually work out all right, hopefully. Throwing to Plymouth, testing the ball in the centre. So I don't know any of these. I don't know any of these players. I was going to do it for the. I was going to do it for the Carabao Cup draw, but that happened before I could actually get anything set up. I thought I'd have a beer, just come on, just chill out. Won't be the first time I've sat on my own in a pub. Certainly wouldn't be the first time. Certainly won't be. Well, it probably will be the last because I don't really go out to the pub anymore, so I don't really bother with any of that anymore at the minute. But yeah, I mean, I saw some decent stuff as well from Forest against Barcelona the other day. The shot from Gibbs White hitting the post. You know, there should definitely have been a penalty on Ed Doy. I mean, yeah, his feet might have been leaving the ground, but he got absolutely bodied. He got absolutely bodied, and I think that ref couldn't wait to give them something. Even Gibbs White, when he came off, I mean, I'm not the best lip reader or whatever, but he definitely said that ref was fucking shit. And he said it to every player that he went up to afterwards as well. Free kick Exeter on the right-hand side. And I have no idea who's taking it. It goes into the box. It's headed away by Plymouth. Plymouth now trying to go on the run on a break. But Exeter, it breaks to them on the right-hand side. Played into the box. Ball's in the air, can't get it sorted, and he volleys it wide. 28 minutes gone. Loves to just sit on this cushion with me nowadays at the minute. I've got to get him sorted out there. Get some. It's going to have to be an injection, I think. It's going to have to be an injection of the steroids that he normally takes because I can't get him to take them. So it's going to have to be something like that. And hopefully he's going to be all right. We will see. 28 minutes and 55 gone. Plymouth 0, Exeter 0. Let's have a quick look on X. See if anything's actually going on at the moment. Looks like Barcola. There's been a green light at Liverpool for Barcola. So that'll piss off Marie because I think she wanted Barcola in as well. Arsenal leaving it late again. Well, we are, to be fair. We're leaving it late as well. Smashed down the pitch, trying to win it in the centre, but the defence of Plymouth got it. And they smash it up in the air. Oh, that's a nice pass. Goalkeeper comes out there and kicks that ball away. And it's with Plymouth now. Exeter get the ball back over the top. Just booting the ball out and booting the ball away all over here at the minute. Too soon. That was too soon, man. Oh, Plymouth have got it here outside the box. Shot comes in, it's saved. Still Plymouth though outside the box. Exeter trying to get it away now down this left-hand side. Plays it into the middle. They're away here down this left-hand side. Got two guys in there if he looks and he gets tackled. Still there though, and he's made the passes just behind him. Can't get it shot through the defender's legs. Most of these songs are actually on watch-alongs anyway, which I don't think anybody would watch again. Doubt anybody would watch a watch-along again, to be fair, but it still just keeps coming up all the time. It's because that music I used ages ago does actually say it's free to any creator, but that don't seem to matter now, because if it gets bought at some point, then that's that. Which is what I think is happening, or happened, and the bots just keep picking it up. But what can I do? I keep erasing the songs. I went through them all the other day, took ages to go through and just keep erasing the songs from the videos, yet they still keep coming up. I don't know what's going on with that. No idea. I just keep erasing them whenever they do the thing, and if they don't erase, then what am I supposed to do? I'll have to probably have a word with YouTube and just say, look, I keep erasing the songs, and I still keep getting it. I mean, they're not strikes. They're not strikes, so that's not the point. If they don't disappear, do they become strikes eventually? Maybe. No, I don't really know how that works. To be honest, not quite sure how that works. But I can only do what I can do and actually get rid of them. They don't actually erase the songs off the videos, then there's not really a lot more I can do, is there, than that? It's too slow there. Plymouth now on the attack down the right hand side. He slipped. £36 and 22 gone. Still 0-0. Winner plays Coventry. Coventry's first game in the Premier League is Arsenal at the Emirates. That's a tough first game to have when you're just going up to the Premier League. Real tough game to have. Here comes Plymouth down the right hand side, ball over the top into the box, but that's going to get cleared here by Exeter. And it's coming straight back. Long ball over the top. Cleared again by Exeter. Plymouth now trying to build on this left hand side. Well, that's a free kick just outside the box. Well, it's not quite just outside the box. Yeah, can't really argue with that one. That's goal kicking it. He's got a corner. I'm sure he kicks that against him before he goes out. Yeah, he's given the corner. That was dead. That wasn't a corner. That was a goal kick. Ooh, we got well there, but it's gone wide for another corner. Yeah, he didn't even catch that. Shot. Yeah. Least said. Least said. Catch that very well at all. Ooh, good cross in the box. Good ball across the goal mouth then. Nobody really took it on though. For Exeter. Nice little setup though, that. Good to get the cross as well. Did well to get the cross. Little back heel across the goal. Just nobody on the end of it. It was a nice little setup that was as well. Here comes Plymouth again. Just had to pull it back. He was taking a shot here. It's his own man. 43 minutes and 10 gone. Plymouth 0, Exeter 0. Winner plays Coventry. Big up, Stephanie. How you doing? How are you? How you feeling? I tried to watch that Nobody yesterday. I fell asleep, to be honest. Because I watched that Ice Cream Man van thing, wherever it is. Ice Cream Man, Ice Cream Van. I thought I was alright, actually. Proper 80s gore fest. And Devon Derby, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Well, I was gonna do it for the Carabao Cup, but I thought I was gonna have a beer anyway, so I thought, you know what, I'll just do the pub. How are you anyway? What was that other film you said? Oh, Normal, wasn't it? Normal. Yeah, I couldn't remember that last night. I fell asleep watching Nobody anyway, so. Oh, he scored! No, saying handball. Saying handball. He has put his hand out, but I don't know if it hit him. Yeah, it does. It has. Yeah, handball. And not too bad, buddy. Been on YouTube all day. Nice. What you been watching? I've been watching. What have I watched today? I watched this Kino Casino thing. That's quite good. Just rip the shit out of other YouTubers, basically. It's quite funny. Watch some highlights as well. Liverpool game. Also Man City game as well. They weren't bad. And I watched the Arsenal one as well. But yeah, Ice Cream Man or Ice Cream Van or whatever it's called, it's pretty good actually. It's an 80s, it's one of them 80s horror movies. I quite liked it. I quite enjoyed it actually. It's a gore fest. It's a proper gore fest. I thought it was good. I did think it was good. I'm one of them people that even if a film's probably not all that, it depends on my mood and everything. And if my mood's right and all that, I can actually enjoy those kind of films. Not that they're the best film on the planet, but it's just where you're at the time, innit? Heard any information on United and what they're trying to sign or anything like that? Yeah, buddy, you must watch Department Q series on Netflix. I've watched 3 out of the 9. It's brilliant, good cast. Oh, I'll have to have a look. Who's the cast? What is it? Department Q. And I've got Ass of the Dragon to watch. Actually, I forgot. That's normally first thing I do on Monday, to be honest, and I forgot. I think it was the last one as well. Well, this season, I think. Ice Cream Man, was that just one cornetto? Give it to me. Yeah, that kind of thing. It was very much like the old style horror stuff, the old style horror movies. It's like an ice cream van that basically, the kids go and get the ice cream and turn them into raving lunatics. They start murdering everybody. For what it was, it was actually alright, to be fair. And Matthew Good. Who's Matthew Good? What's he been in before? Not heard of him. Yeah, I've not heard of him. There's another one, isn't there, called Devil's something, another shark film, which apparently I've heard's a bag of shit, but I'll probably still give it a go, watch it. I think the next one will be Nobody, and then probably Normal. I'll probably give that one a go as well. We'll see what that's like. Anything to keep you away from social media because that's just full of knobs. Well, we're off time here anyway. Still 0-0, Plymouth and Exeter. We got Leeds in the Carabao Cup. Exactly the same game as the first game of the season at the City Ground. So that should be interesting. I mean, Leeds have got some players that I like, to be fair, but I think that I do like that Harry Wilson. He'll be one I'll be worried about. I would have signed Harry Wilson, definitely. Always seems to be capable of something, one of those kind of players. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, just looking forward to getting the season going now, to be honest. It's been a long time, hasn't it, really? It seemed like a real long time to get this season going. Can't wait to see how we get on. I mean, we've got that Diamandi now, or apparently we have. I still haven't seen anything on it from Forest. I think if we have, we've got a fucking really good defence there for what Glasgow wants to do. With a three at the back, Diamandi, Milenkovic, and Murillo. That sounds pretty good to me. Really, really looking forward to getting it sorted, getting the season going. Have I? I've turned that off. And this laptop's so bloody slow when you're doing YouTube. Have I turned that off? I have turned that off. Yeah. Based in Edinburgh, he's an English DCI who gets shot in a house investigating a murder. He survives and his mate's paralysed. They come back and investigate unsolved cases. It's funny and cleverly written. Okay, I'll give it a go. I'll definitely give it a go. I mean, at the minute, I'm watching Raising Canaan. I don't know if that season's done now, though. And also Ass of the Dragon. I've got so many on my list, to be honest. Pardon the pun, but Blacklist is definitely one of them that I've been wanting to watch for a long time. So that's another one I need to get hold of. I didn't actually watch your guys' highlights on your game against PSG. Did you watch the game? Was it? What did you think of it? Who have you replaced Anderson with? Surprised Lasnat hasn't gone for Wharton. Yeah, I know we was talking about that the other day. We was talking about that the other day. Well, Crystal Palace had put 100 mil price tag on him, which I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He's going to want to do the Europe thing anyway. I mean, I would take him absolutely 100%, but I quite liked Schlager. I thought he looked decent against Udinese on Saturday. He looked well up for it. He looked like he was really like fighting for the shirt. That's what I always look for, whether it's a friendly or not. You know, friendly or not, fight for a position in the team. That's what I always look for. But he looks all right. Looks quite decent actually. And Jeff Bezos allegedly buying a stake in Liverpool. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. I watched Liverpool the other day. His act looks like he's at it at the minute, and they've got this right winger as well who I've never heard of before, Kumas. He looked pretty good as well. And the defender, Ndukui or something. He looked alright as well. I just can't wait. I just can't wait to get it going now. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing ready for it. We've got Leverkusen on Wednesday night, I think. Didn't see how that game beat PSG live, but watching us v Leeds on Wednesday night in Dublin, bloody Rashford's back. Yeah. Will you be keeping him, do you think? Let's have a look. I'm sure it's on Wednesday night, isn't it? Yeah, Wednesday night, 7:15, Forest against Bayer Leverkusen. That's going to be a good test as well, isn't it? Hopefully, Diamandi's there for that one as well. Like I say, apparently we've signed him, but I ain't seen anything. Well, I've seen it on Twitch. Other than that, I haven't. I'm sick of getting these copyright claims on this music that I keep deleting all the time. What am I supposed to do? I keep erasing it. What else am I supposed to do? For something I'm not reading or something? I don't fucking know. Every fucking day is a new one. Yeah, I've gone through them and erased the song off all of it, so I don't know why it keeps coming up. Taking the piss. I hope not. And there's some good pre-season fixtures, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. We have had some really good tests. No doubt about that. We have had some really good tests. And on most of it, I've been happy with what I've seen as well. I've been really happy with what I've seen, the way we've built the play up and things like that. It's been pretty fucking good, to be fair. They say you want to win them. You want to win them all. You want to win whenever you play, don't you? At the end of the day, I did see something today that apparently West Ham has banned off and off scarves. What do you think of that? I actually agree with it, to be honest. You had all these like um, young fans turning around and going, "Oh, I don't see no problem with it. There's this, that, and the other." I was like, "Tell you what, mate. If we can get Doctor Who's TARDIS and get you back to the 70s or 80s, I'll give you a lot of money to go into a gram in one of them." Best of luck to you, man. because you'll need it. It's not really seen like that now, though, is it? It is with certain fans, but not with all. Some fans just don't care, do they, about that kind of thing. To me, nah, there's just no way I'm wearing a fucking. I'd wear an half and half Forest Derby. No fucking way, and I know they wouldn't, unless they were being twats. Hammers and chisels, then, yeah, exactly, yeah. That's just what I was reading today on Instagram. He was making me laugh actually because I was reading this thing and this guy's like gone on there and he's put like a great big like essay of why it doesn't matter if Arsenal have lost this game and lost that game, he don't care about it and all this that and the other. And I was like, well, if you don't care about it, you wouldn't say anything, would you? It's so it's so simple, isn't it? If you don't care about it, why would you have that much stuff to say about it? Just don't say anything. Don't care about it. Don't say anything about it. I'm not bothered. I'm bothered about when the ball's dropped. The ball's dropped when when it kicks off in the actual prem. When it kicks off in the prem, that's when I'm bothered about it. I remember when fans had rattles. Only kidding. I'm not that old. Yeah, I wasn't kind of at the matches and stuff when they had them, but I know they did have them. I think a lot of the things now are just took. There just doesn't seem to be that care about the rivalries and stuff like that as what they used to be. It's still there with us. It's definitely still there with us, and as of this age, absolutely, it's still there with us. But with others, it just don't seem to be. They're not really that bothered about it, which I find a real shame because they are the big games. They're massive games. I mean, I can't stand fucking sheep shaggers, as you know, but we get to play them like 2 times in a season. I won't go away from it. They're no bragging rights. I mean, Arsenal are quite lucky because they've got a lot of London teams in the Premier League. How do you think the three that are coming up? How do you think they'll do? Which team would you say that's possibly going to manage to stay in the Premier League? I don't know why, but I'm thinking Coventry for some reason. I know it's like the first time back for a long. Well, I don't know if they've actually been in it, but it's the first time back in the top flight. So I just got. I don't know. I just got a funny feeling about Coventry. I think they'll do all right. Gotta go, buddy. Back in a bit. Yeah, no worries. Take care. And thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. As always, I thought it was Tuesday. It's actually Monday, isn't it? Losing me fucking marbles. Probably because I ain't watched House of the Dragon yet. That's why. And we're back on for the second half. Plymouth on the attack straight away. Exeter should get that down the left hand side. It's out of play though. Yeah, I've got loads of series I mean, I've got them wrote down somewhere, and fucking hell, I've got so many to watch. Watching that Dead City, because that's started back again. The Walking Dead stuff. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, the Negan character he's just brilliant. Some of the shit he comes out with is just fucking awesome. His lines are brilliant. And the way he delivers them as well. He's just excellent. Really good. Plymouth on the attack here, got the ball into the box, and he's scuffed his lines on his shot. I don't mind watching like stuff like this because it's like you get to see different players, that are, you can kind of talent spot in a way. Although I don't know any of them all, so I mean I don't think I'll be able to do that anyway. But I will be able to go, well, he looked good, and then find out who he is when I see his name. Oh, Exeter in here on the right hand side, gets a cross in. Oh, he's knocked over by the keeper. 47 minutes and 15 gone. Plymouth 0, Exeter 0. Got through well there. Good job by the keeper for knocking it over as well. 47 minutes and 42 gone. Ball comes in, corner, headed away by Plymouth, or he can get a shot here, and he gets a shot here, and yeah. Another one. Not really worth talking about. Good pressure. Actually, that should have been a corner. That looks like it. Definitely came off his knee. Is it a corner? No, it's not a corner. Goal kick. Ooh, nice Plymouth on the left-hand side now. The number 9 gets a throw in. I'm not drinking too much tonight. Just gonna have a few, I think. And that's about it. Probably be one more. Oh, here come Exeter down the right-hand side. Player in the middle. Putting some power onto that. Oh, ball comes in. Heads it over the bar. 49 minutes and 33 gone. 0-0. Yeah, I don't think he was ever going to get anything out of that. Plymouth do quite well when the ball's in the air, to be fair, when it goes forward and the ball's in the air. Fired down the left-hand side, coming back from Plymouth. That's back to the keeper. Well, that was a nice touch. Couldn't get it through to the middle though. Oh, could have a shot here. No, it's got crowded out. Here comes Exeter again down the left hand side. Two players on him. Good challenge there by the number 9. Plymouth now with it on the right hand side. Ball into the box. Punched away by the keeper. Still going on this left hand side though. Plymouth gets a ball in the box again. Punch away from the keeper. With X to clear it on the second attempt. Big up, Dal, mate. How you doing, buddy? And thank you so much for that $5 super chat. You are the man. How you doing, mate? Thank you so much for that, mate. Appreciate it. Bear fund, my pal Yeti. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Absolutely. What a tune, mate. What a tune. How are you doing anyway, mate? I have to say, nice work from Solace the other day to get the ball into the centre of the box. And a nice finish as well. Not sure what Jokeres was doing with that free kick, though. Really not sure what Jokeres was doing with that free kick. You heard any rumours or anything like that? Not that I really go on rumours, but at the minute, it's all you kind of hear, don't you? Barcola looks like he's possibly going to be going to Liverpool. Punched away again by the keeper. Exeter panicking to get the ball away. Coming straight back again, though. Yeah, that was a little bit overzealous with that pass. Out for a goal kick. Cheers, Dow. And doing good. Solis ain't all that bad. No, he did really well there. I mean, they stood off him a bit. I mean, he was in the box, I suppose. But what he did there to get that pass across, I thought was pretty decent, to be fair. And to have someone on the end of it as well. Who was it on the end of it? Was it? It weren't Jesus, was it? Who actually scored it? I think that might have ran out. That seemed a bit burnt. That did. Yeah, it is. It's done. So, definitely seemed a bit burnt. So, what have you been up to, Darrow? Ready for the new season? We've got Leeds in the Carabao Cup at the City Ground. So, looking forward to that. Marianakis is suing Crystal Palace. There seems to be a real thing about him in Palace. For the banner they put up about shooting NBAW and it's saying he was corrupted and all that kind of stuff. So he's doing them for like defamation of character. I love the guy to bits. He's the owner of my club, and he's done a lot of good things for my club. But some of the stuff outside of that, mind you, I think it's his lawyers that's got behind it and said he should do it or whatever. So I was reading. Just get on with the football. Let's concentrate on Forest at the end of the day. Here comes Plymouth down the centre. It's a nice little touch to the left-hand side. Can he get a shot off? Can't. It's got covered by the defence. Cross comes in. It's headed away again by Exeter. Oh, that's a nice cross from Boateng, but it's over the bar with a header. From Pepple. Pepple. See that name, it reminds me of Short Circuit. Wouldn't you like to be a Pepple too? Should have done better with that, really. He's open. Got a bit of a challenge on him, but he had the chance to actually put it in on the net. And 57 minutes and 15 gone. Plymouth 0, Exeter 0. I was going to sit and watch this game, so I thought, well, yeah, I'll just go live with a pub. I didn't set anything up, to be honest. I didn't set nothing up. I think the notifications at the minute with YouTube, with what I'm listening to about other channels and stuff, just keep going fucking up and turning off. I don't know why. But like I said before, it won't be the first time I was on my own in a pub, so it certainly won't be the last. Completely missed that pass. I think the Reinders tours has dried up. I haven't seen anything. I was hoping we got him as well because I was going to call him Bacon Reinders. But yeah, don't know why that one's happening. Diamande has apparently already happened. We've already got him. Played for Sporting yesterday, I think it was. But nothing's been announced yet by the club that I've seen. But that's going to be huge, mate. That's going to be huge. If we've got that free man in the defence, Diamande, Milenkovic, and Murillo, that is going to be fucking awesome. They all look. Well, I know the other two are fucking great anyway, but Diamande looks decent as well. He's a decent defender, and he can also put a ball forward as well. If you look on YouTube, he's actually put a ball forward from the defence right to the striker for a goal. So the creativity in our team is going to be off the scale. And the defence should be fucking at it as well. Schlager looked decent the other day against Barcelona. Looked really up for it, which I always like to see. He looked really decent, to be honest, as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it all going. First game against Leeds. Oh, he's made a mistake there. He's given it to the number 9, but he's not been able to put the ball in the net. He's looked at it most of the game as well, that number 9. That's his best chance there, but he's put it over the bar. Gets well round the defender as well, but it's shot. Just snatched after. Oh, some good challenges going in as well. It's a derby game, this is. You can see it as well with some of the challenges that are going in. Substitutions coming on for Exeter. Don't know any of their actual players, so I don't know any of the substitutes either. Long throw coming in from Exeter. Straight into the box. Everybody does that now, don't they? Everybody has that player. But I think apart from Arsenal, I don't think they've got that player that can do a long throw into the box. Most teams have got it. Zubamendi, I've read that could be going as well. Reading Real Madrid because they lost out on Rodri. "62 minutes and 48 gone. Plymouth 0, Exeter 0. Yeah, they've not really created a great deal at all, Exeter. But we know how football works. The opposition creates the things, and I mean, it's been quite a stalemate. Typical derby game, actually. Very typical derby game. Yeah, 45% to 55%. That's in the last 15 minutes. 5 minutes. Another long throw for Exeter. They got it on the left hand side. Ball comes into the box. It's headed away. Plymouth trying to clear it. Still got it in the box, so Exeter. And he's offside. 64 minutes and 26 gone. Oh no, it's handball. Two substitutions coming on for Exeter. Sutherland and Gordon. Goal kick. I thought I was a fucking comedian. That's Warnock as well, isn't it? Sorinola coming on for PSG. You mean Plymouth? Come on then, lads. Who wants it? Who wants that next round game against Coventry City? Yeah, it is Warnock. Thought it was. He was a good man. He was funny as fuck when he Warnock. I'd like to have seen him Forest manager at some point. I think it nearly happened, but it was when Sowie was the owner, and I don't think they got on with him. Mate, he's a fucking prat. That's probably why. The Boyd situation when we was trying to sign Boyd, and the medical said that he had some sort of wrong with his eye, and then that fucking what's his name, the guy that's on Talk Sport, the Peterborough, Darren Murphy. He did well out of that situation. He went straight on to Sky Sports and started giving his side of the story. Because it's Fawaz, I probably believe him, to be fair. But other than that, I normally think that the person that jumps out to give their side of the story first is normally the fucking guilty party. But because it was Fawaz, I can understand it. It's caught him there. 69 minutes and 12 gone. Plymouth nil, Exeter nil. Free kick Plymouth. Straight over to the right hand side, and that's gone out for a corner. Corner Plymouth. Ball goes into the box. Oh, mate, it's all over the place there. Corner on the opposite side. I haven't seen anybody who's really sort of like, you know, like see him in a Forest shirt or anything like that. Ooh, that corner was going straight for the goal there. That was a Declan Rice special, that corner. Birch on for Exeter. 71 minutes and 30 gone. Fourteen shots for Plymouth, 6 for Exeter. You could see Exeter stealing this, but here comes Plymouth on the left-hand side. It's kicked away, though. It's a ball over the top. Exeter with it on the right-hand side. Tackle comes in, corner. Big up, Jack. How you doing, mate? And I went in the Old Rock Cafe to eat, and I'm going to sue because they said, "Do you want dessert?" And I was still looking. Absolutely. Get your lawyers on that, mate. Get your lawyers on that. Corner comes in. Oh, he's going to have a shot here. And it's another shot like it's been most of the game. Not one you remember a great deal. Where you at, Jack? Where you gone? Neither of these two can really get anything going very well. Plymouth, I think, have been better at times, personally. But you can tell it's a derby. It's a joke, though, ain't it? The club already got fined for the banner. What else do you want? Did they actually get fined for the banner as well? Mate, I want him to just concentrate on Forest, personally. Is what he's saying that Palace should have had it taken down quicker or something like that? Is that what he's saying, or is it about the actual banner? Because Palace didn't make the banner, did they? The fans made it. And how many times have you seen something in the crowd, banner-wise, that you could do that with? It was nice to be eating in the Hard Rock with all the music memorabilia like David Bowie's jacket, Ringo Starr's hat. It was like a museum, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's fucking class, isn't it? That's absolute class. And yeah, we got a 50 grand fine for it. Yeah. From what I've just read, I think it's the lawyers. it's the loyals that's going for it. But like I say, I mean, most of us thought he did have his. I don't think it's to do with like the gun to the head of Gibbs White. I think it's the things that was said on it, corruption and all that kind of stuff. I think it's more that they're going for than the actual picture. Can we just get on with football? You know what I mean? It's same as like the letter, like I've said to you before. You know, just leave the situation to go how the situation goes. Don't get involved in it. The conclusion would have come to anyway, regardless. So I just don't see the point in getting involved in it. Yeah, Palace should have taken it down quicker. Just try and get stewards into the ultra area to get a banner down. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Oh, just could not get his volley off there. But most things that were on the banner, he'd been investigated over, so it weren't wrong. I hate all this shit. I'd rather be looking at players than going to court. Yeah, court. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Like I say, as an owner, I love the guy to bits for what he's done with it, done for us, and all that kind of stuff. But some of the stuff that gets brought up with him as well is just fucking insane. I do think he's got an issue with your boss though, with that parish. I think he's got a problem with that parish. I don't know why. Don't quote me on it, but it seems to be. This is why I can totally see us trying a hand at Wharton. To be honest. Oh, that's a good header. Oh, fucking wide. Good header, not good enough though. 79 minutes and 31 gone. It's a good settle that. Number 9 looks alright. Don't know who he is, but he looks alright. And good evening. How you doing, Carl? You alright, mate? And just let the football authorities deal with it. And they did by giving us a fine. Yeah. And I was in a bar with my missus, and they had this on the TV in there. And that goal was blatant handball, controlled it with his arm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. It's a typical like derby game, though, isn't it? You can tell it's oh, that's nice. Just got it behind him there. Cross comes in. That's a nice header. Oh, it's cleared away from the line though. Corner, corner Plymouth. Yeah, I just want to get on with the football now. To be honest, got Bayer Leverkusen on Wednesday, which should be another good test. Hopefully, Diamandi's there for that. Although I ain't seen him announced properly yet. But I'm hoping that's going to be the case. I'd like to get Reinders, but I'm watching the highlights today and seeing how Reinders is playing in the friendlies. I think he's totally making a play to say that he wants to stay at sea. So I don't think that's going to happen. Bergval, well, I ain't heard anything on Bergval for a while now, so I don't think that's happening. Big up Carl seem starting to miss it now, and hey Jack bro, don't it seem like it's been ages? Maybe it's to do with like the World Cup and stuff like that, but it just seems like it's been ages this break. Yeah, typical Derby game, very scrappy, like crosses being overhit, going out for throw-ins, that sort of stuff. Zero cutting edge. Yeah, definitely. 82 minutes and 22 gone. See, the thing is, it's like, when you get these kind of games, though, and then it sort of gets towards the last minute, someone's just going to drop a goal in, and that's it, job done. It's been long, mate, which I still enjoyed the international football as much as I did as a kid. Can't find joy in it anymore. I was doing, I was doing at the start, but like I said to Dal the other day, as soon as that Balogun stupidness came in, it just went, it just went out the window from that point. It ruined it. As soon as that happened, it just, to me, it just killed it. It just ruined it. It just really flattened it from that point. And I'm not saying it because England went out or whatever. I think went out as pansies, to be quite honest. I think we had I mean Argentina in the first half. They must have been absolutely celebrating what we did in that second half. It was just absolutely ridiculous. Got Romero and what's his name, the guy from United on yellow cards, and we sit in our box. This doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Don't make no sense to me at all. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yeah, after the Mexico game as well, I thought we did really well in that Mexico game. I really enjoyed that. And again, as I've said to you many times, like, I don't really get that bothered about it or anything like that. Again, I got drawn in again. And then we went and did that again. I was like, get out of here, man. He's stupid. And it just annoys the shit out of me. I understand why Tuchel put defenders on, because if the players are going to retract back and stay back in the defensive areas, you want defensive players. But it was just dumb. It was stupid. And then we go and play that game against France with the right kind of mindset and everything. Didn't even watch that, to be honest. I was done. I was done by then. I was done. I was like, fuck you, I ain't watching you. I'm not interested. Even though Anderson playing, he's not my player anymore. So, you know, go on, hit it. Defended well again. Plymouth got it on the right hand side. And Argentina. Yeah. I mean, he's like I was saying earlier, Cole. It's like people, like, as I've said to you before about social media and stuff, not even Arsenal, just any friendly or whatever. They like do an 100-word fucking essay, and then at the end of it, they say, but I'm not bothered. If you're not bothered, why did you just do a 100-word essay? If you're not bothered, why did you just type out an 100-word fucking essay? That just makes no sense. Do people not understand how that actually looks? That is weird. I think people act really weird, to be honest. If you're going to go there and put fucking 100-word essay about the game and it didn't work and all this, that, and the other, and then finish it with, oh, well, I'm not bothered anyway. It's only a friendly, but it's still worth an 100-word essay. It's bizarre. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know, but that just seems odd to me. Seems really odd. And negative mindset is destroying English football, both domestically and internationally. Yeah, and there's a red card there. There's a red card there for Sutherland. I don't know what he did. Let's have a look at that. Second yellow. Let's have a look at what he did. What did he do? I don't want to see him blowing his fucking nose. He's already on a yellow. He's grabbed him, pulled him back. Don't think there was a lot in that, if I'm honest. Don't think there was a lot in that. I don't get me started. The performative meltdowns I've seen online about a mere transfer rumour, of which the same real ones tell their audience to ignore, mate, we are tapped. Yeah. It is sort of like you're desperate for something, you know what I mean? It's so like you're desperate for something. 88 minutes and 10 gone. Corner to Plymouth. Hold up. Hate that about friendlies when they say I'm not bothered though. Let's move on. Why bother spending 5 minutes typing that shit out there and just wasting everyone's time? Exactly. It just doesn't make any sense, does it? It don't make any sense whatsoever. Goal kick to Exeter. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm just going to get another beer. I mean, it's like the apparent Diamande signing. I've seen nothing from Forest. Suppose they're too busy trying to sue Crystal Palace. I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. And I hate that about friendlies when they say I'm not bothered. Call Rossi, all good, bro. Just at Tenerife at the minute. What about you, mate? And old facts, Matt, Jack. Classmates, I've never been Tenerife. Hope you're enjoying. And or when Romano or Ornstein put something out and a club source goes, I said this move was going to happen. First, you stole my report, and you don't get fucking paid for it anyway. Yeah, true. There's a goal for Plymouth. There's a goal for Plymouth right at the end of the game. You could see that was the way this was going to go. On the balance of play and the chances, I don't think you can argue with that, to be honest. I think they have been the better side, to be fair. And Carl Rossi, yeah, I came here years ago when I was a kid, but going back with it, this is now our first hotel holiday abroad. Lovely hotel. And get in there, says Colin. Big up, Colin. How you doing, mate? I think they deserve it on the balance of play. They definitely deserve it on the balance of play. I don't think, apart from like crazy wide long shots, I don't think Exeter's really had a great deal of it whatsoever. Too busy tackling in the midfield and stuff like that. It's a good goal though. It's a good goal. Gets up well. Yeah, can't fault that. I mean, there's 1 minute odd to go. That'll get them a next round game with Coventry. And that's lovely, mate. God, I remember my first trip abroad with the missus years ago. Was so proud and enjoy it. And yeah, they say way to Romano or Owenstein. That was my exclusive. Yeah, and what do you want to do about it? So, well, the thing is, it's like in this game, if you can actually sort of use somebody else's content and add something to it. So, say for instance, I don't know, say I used Lee Gunner's content and was saying he's a prat or whatever. If I can actually add something to it, as in creative something it's called, I can't remember what it is, then it's fine. They're going to get a second one here. Oh, he can't. No, the defender. The defender tried to kick it away and he just could not get it. The goalkeeper was out of the net. And the defender tried to kick it away, completely miskicked it. Well, didn't kick it at all, just completely missed it. And they've been done 2-0. And yeah, get in there, says Colin. Maybe you're well, matey. What do you guys think about, like, do you think you're going to sort of make some signings? I think you're going to wait till that Zubamendi thing happens. I think Zubamendi might be going to Real Madrid. That's what I've been reading today. I don't know whether there's anything in that. Hey Al, transfer gossip has become a lucrative career option, ruins it altogether. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. It does. I said that before, didn't I, on the real, keeping it real. I used to love this time. I used to love this time of year where you get all the interesting stuff, but there's so much crap out there. I refuse, and the thing is, there's a lot of people just do it for clickbait. So basically, they're just going to put something out there that doesn't mean anything. If there's a player that's not getting played that much, yeah, he wants to go to this club or he wants to go to that club. It's just a load of bollocks. Oh, good save by the keeper. That was good from Exeter. Nice header to get into the box. Bicycle kick comes in, he misses it, and then he gets it onto the keeper. It was a good save from the keeper. It was good reflexes. Still going. It's about over, but Exeter now have woke up. It's not how you play a cup game, though, is it? That's it. Job done. 2-0 to Plymouth. Absolute job done. I think Plymouth was the better side, personally. Definitely think they was the better side. And 8-hour transfer gossip, yes, loving it. And Rashford last day for fuck's sake. Well, Stephanie was in earlier, and apparently he's doing really well in the friendlies and stuff. So she was saying that she hopes not. But whether that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if that's not the case. I mean, to be fair, for England, I thought he was doing all right. To be honest, is he what Arsenal need? I don't think so, personally. I don't think so. But I mean, if you look at every sort of window, it always comes down to bringing somebody in that falls along the wayside, and then you get other players. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just looking forward. I mean, I'm hoping we've got this Diamandi. I think we have. I'm reading it everywhere that we have, but I've just not seen it from the club. And do you know me, guys? I ain't gonna just. I'm not one of these kind of people that's just gonna go out with every little possible. I'm not interested in it. Same as the Curtis Jones. I mean, I was on Instagram when that was broke. And Curtis Jones actually came into the Instagram chat with a question mark, as in, what? I don't know nothing about this. And I explained that to a lot of people, yet still put videos out. Just the game it becomes, isn't it? I suppose. And the current state of football has me lost in who I'd even want as an attacker. I'd have been very happy with Morgan Gibbs Rogers. But we fucked about. Vinny was never going to happen. Rogers was the one. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't all of a sudden try to panic and try and go for a Gibbs White. I hope not. I do hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised. I reckon we go for Liao in the end, which would be shambolic, but good enough for our dickhead fans. Yeah. Mm. Well, the thing is, you sell someone and then you get someone in. I mean, Jesus is on the verge of going 20 million or whatever. Zubamendi looks like he could be going as well to Real Madrid because they wanted Rodri, but they're going to go for Zubamendi instead. So I've heard. I don't know. Like I say, this is the problem for me. You don't know what's real and what ain't. I'm not shameful enough like some of them who will just go, oh, let's do Arsenal content because I know I'm going to get views and all that kind of stuff. I'm not interested in doing that. I did one Arsenal video ages ago, clan base and all that kind of stuff, and that's kind of it. I'm not interested in any of the rest of it. Really not interested. It's just not the way I want to build stuff. It's the way to do it. It is the way to do it. 100% it's the way to do it. You've only got to look at other channels. But it's just not what I'm interested in. Yeah, that's it, mate. Impossible to know anything. Yeah, it's sad, mate. I said the other day I used to buy like this little newspaper thing ages ago where I could see what um, teams was in players that teams was interested in and all that kind of stuff. And nowadays it's just there's just so much shit. There's just so much shit out there. And you know what Lee Gunner said is absolutely spot on. If you make your channel about Arsenal, you only got to look at Henry Knows Football bollocks or whatever. You only got to look at him. Most of his amazing views are when he's talking about Arsenal. They're not on Spurs, they're on when he's talking about Arsenal. Like I say, anybody can do it, but I'm not interested in doing things that way. Doesn't interest me in the slightest. jumping out with videos every day about what Arsenal was doing and what Arsenal was not doing. It just don't interest me. When we get this Diamande, I'm hoping to do something based on that because I think he is a massive part of the piece of the puzzle of what we need to be doing. Especially, well, Jack was saying the other day that Glasgow wanted Diamande before, which I didn't even know, to be fair, until Jack said it. So if he's got him, and the fact he's got him, he's fucking awesome. Emery loves Emery. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. 100%. 100%. And, it's just, that's just how people start to go. I mean, there's that many channels nowadays that talk about Arsenal instead of their own teams. What are you actually doing? I want my team to get there. I'm not bothered if Arsenal get there, no offence, but I'm not. I'm 100% Nottingham Forest, and that's all that matters to me. I think if you claim to be a fan of any club and base your channel on talking about another, you are the definition of fake and disloyal to your own club. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But what they tend to do is they have a second channel where it's like Emery loves Tottenham or whatever it's called, and then and then they do another channel that's I talk football. So it kind of makes it where you can actually talk about any club or whatever. But yeah, it's not my game. It's not my game. Not interested in it. Really not interested in it. I'll do a stream. I'll do a Forest watch along, whatever. And if there's Arsenal fans in the chat, yes, I'll talk about Arsenal in that respect. But I won't make my thumbnails or anything like that about Arsenal. Apart from the clown one that I did a while back. That was the only one that I've actually done that. And that was just talking, keeping it real, basically. Viewers, views, Shane, DJB, etc. Low subs, but honest. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree, but I mean, yeah, I'm not going to get into it. Not going to get into it. Yeah, certain ones just copy other people's shit, though, and I just don't. I'm not down for that. If you're going to be a creator, then be a creator. Don't just copy what other people say or do what somebody else has done or whatever. That's just not the way it works. But yeah, I'm not going to get into that. I like to do my own thing. The pub, real deal. Love doing my forest watch alongs. Love doing them. Do my watch alongs. Add the commentary to it. Nobody else does that, as far as I know. Because it's something I've always wanted to do. I sat there watching Match of the Day or watching an FA Cup final, which was always like probably Liverpool or Everton back in the day. I used to think, well, what's it like being a commentator and all that kind of stuff. And so I got the chance to do it, so I do it. And I enjoy it. And apparently I'm very good at it. So it's all good, isn't it? Don't think I'd ever on this planet, not that I want to, don't think I'd ever get picked up by anybody or anything like that. It's just no way, because I swear too much anyway. And I also don't know many of the names, so I just call them Dave. So, that don't really work as a commentator, does it? It don't really work, so each to their own, but I just like to do things my own way. I've always liked to do things my own way. and it'll build or it won't. You know, it's a pastime for me. It's where I have a beer, have a chat, shit like that, really. And I can do streams on my own as well. I could just go live on my own. I mean, for the first 45 minutes of this stream, to be honest, I was on my own, and I think you should be able to do that. You should just have panel shows all the time. Panel shows are easy. You do the commentary really well. Cheers, man. Yeah, I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it, to be honest. It's better when I know the players. When I don't know the players, it becomes very difficult. But when I know the players, I do enjoy it a lot. And it's just bringing something else to it. Same as like playing the football management games and all that kind of stuff. A lot of the creators that talk football, they go for FIFA and shit like that. I like to go for football management because that kind of shows that you know what you're talking about, even though I suck at most of them. But anyway, that's not the point. That's the game's fault. That's the game's fault. It's not mine. I'm an amazing football manager. It's the game's fault when I get fired. I think it's all about just have fun and just be real at the end of the day. I think personally, and you know what, I'll give it to Lee Gunner. He's exactly that. To be honest, he does the job really well in my opinion, and he just goes live on his own as well. He'll have people on every now and then, but most of the time he just goes live on his own, and I think there's a lot to be said for that. A lot to be said for that. And why you gay says Pipes, have we got this dear Mandy or what? So I keep reading that we've got him. Have you guys sold him or what? Because all I keep seeing is all over social media, but I've not actually seen it said by the club. If we have, that's huge. That's massive. What a defence we'll have next season. We've had great defences anyway, but I mean, to have him and Milenkovic and Murillo at the back, I think is fucking superb. Absolutely superb. I think it's almost a closed deal. Well, it's all over the internet saying it is done, and he is a Forest player. But I haven't seen anything from the club. He hasn't played last game, and we drawed. Well, he said that he was going to be playing the last game. This is what I'm on about with social media. There's so much rubbish. This is why I don't take a lot of notice of it. There's so many people just want to put something out just to get clicks and stuff like that, and it's just annoying. I wish I could find a guaranteed source that I could speak to. That would be great. Our defence is shit now. Yeah, he's a good player as well. He is a quality player, that Diamante. From what I've seen, anyway. Looks really good. Medicals happening today, apparently. Okay, is that the latest one, is it? I just want to see it released by Forest, basically. I mean, I know there's like other Forest channels have said it's done and all that kind of stuff, but I've not seen anything, so I don't know. Does this run out? 29%. That's why he hasn't played, so he would get injured before the deal. Well, I did say that to Marie actually, because it did say that he was going to play your last game, and I thought, well, if we've signed him, I don't want him playing your last game because if he gets injured, then that's us fucked, isn't it? You'll know when he's holding the shirt the only way. Yeah, but that's the problem though, Cole, because nowadays everybody knows how to use AI. you've seen yourself, you've seen Vinny Jr. in an Arsenal shirt. So, like we used to say, oh, I won't believe it until I see the player in my shirt. Well, now with AI, they're all putting players in shirts anyway. This is why I've just retracted back and just gone like, I want to see him at Forest. And even though I don't take no notice of the interviews or anything like that, I'll know 100% that we've signed him. I ain't gonna, I'm not going to believe anybody else. I want to believe what I can see, you know what I mean? And like I say, with the AI now, they can put players in shirts anyway. Yeah, but I mean, if the club announces it, yeah, yeah, definitely. That's just what I'm waiting for, to be honest. I'm waiting for him to actually announce. Everybody's saying, are we going to start signing players? Where's the players and all this kind of stuff? So I would have thought something would have been on there because I think that will be a massive, massive signing for us. Massive signing for us. He looks quality, to be honest. I mean, I saw him play against Arsenal in the Champions League, and he looked decent there. I've seen the YouTube videos. He looks decent there as well. Mute everyone but your club is probably the best for sanity's sake. Yeah, definitely. Mate, I've got to the point now where I don't even take no notice of it. I don't even bother with it with all the stuff that's on Facebook and stuff because every time, even if it's a story about a crime that's happened or whatever like that, you've just got people that are apparently adults just bickering with each other, just arguing with each other constantly, not caring about what the actual situation is, just arguing with each other. What a fucking joke. I can be the next hire of Forest if you want. I just need to ask Macaulay to Photoshop a Forest shirt on me and take 30 years of my age. Yeah, Pipes, if you are in a Forest shirt, you better fucking perform and not perform like your laptop. Yeah, I don't think we need you in a Forest shirt, bro. To be honest, no offense. That'd be like me being in a Forest shirt and trying to run half the way up the pitch. You just saying that. That guy, Fabrizio Romano, is already aware of my hiring. Fucking pipes. And I can constantly tell our fans to relax. If any rumour, don't be left with another dozen eggs on your face. For fuck's sake, they never. No, they don't. They don't. 100%. Mate, I knew that weren't happening. I knew that weren't happening, but at the end of the day, I will still say that they are the kind of signings that you should be at the point of making. But like I said the other day, you've won one title and FA Cup in 6 years. It's not exactly something to drag in someone like Vinny, is it? No offence, just being real. It's not. If you get to stay at Real Madrid, who can win things and have won things and have won a lot more things. And also, I think there's the Arteta thing as well. If you want my honest opinion, mate, you watch League Gunner, I know you do. So to me, I think it was PR. I think it was PR, mate. Don't know what you think, but I think it was PR. It was that sort of situation where, well, we did try to get Vinny. So now we've got to look at other options. But guys, we did try for you. We did go all out to actually try and get someone for you. You know, that's what it looks like to me. I don't know whether it is or not. but that's what it looks like to me. I don't get £100 donations to buy green screen, so I'm poor and my laptop has to last at least until a bubble pops. Mate, I've told you what to do. How many times have I told you what to do, right? Get in a dinghy, come over to the UK, and they'll give you all the money, the best PCs, and everything. I've told you. And then you can go back home. That's all you have to do, bro. All you have to do is get in a dinghy, come over here, and you'll get the best PC and you'll get all the money you want. And it was indeed Ornstein. He's under our payroll to gas the fans. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. That's what I said to Dal the other day. I think it was all PR. And he has been for years fully agreed. Yeah, I think it was 100%. I mean, that to Solis looks all right, to be fair. Um, Great pass into the middle the other day for the goal. Is he that much of an upgrade on Trossard, though? I like Trossard, to be fair, but apparently he fell out. But I don't know if that's true or not. I think he's the one that stops you getting any world class players, personally. That's just my personal point of view. I think he's the one that stops it. Yeah, but I don't swim that well, and those dinghies are from Timu. Well, they are, but they seem to get it, mate. So, you know, they do seem to get it, whether they're from Timu or where they are, to be honest. But yeah, I think it was another one of those kind of stunts, to be honest. I'm one of them people that when I see something, I just instantly like have an opinion on it and the way that it's looking. I don't want to end at the bottom of the English Channel with all those U-boats. Yeah, well, it won't be them that do you, mate. It'll be all them passports. All them passports that's down there. We got sharks that can travel the world with how many passports is down there. Crazy world. Crazy world. He would have only left if Real want him gone. They didn't, so he stays. Trossard should never have been the first out the door. Time will tell with to Solace, but it ain't no obvious upgrade. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's a like for like from what I've seen, and this is just what I've seen, like looking at him on YouTube and stuff like that. But one thing I'll say about Trossard is, if I remember right, there was one or two games last season where you got the points based on him coming on and getting a clutch goal. That's just my opinion on it. Max Darman will have to carry us on his 16-year-old back for a few years until he gets broken. This manager man, yeah. Do you think he'll play much though? Do you think he'll actually get on the pitch that much when it comes to the pro? I mean, let's face it. The only reason Madueke is there is because he's the kind of player that won't replace Saka. That's why Madueke is there. He ain't never going to replace Saka, and he was always going to get a player in that was never going to get over Saka. That's not good, in my opinion. Trossard was our big moments player. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think they are massive players as well. I think players like that are fucking huge when you've got someone like that. I just think that was a bit of a weird one to me. But if they have actually fallen out, then we all know how that goes, don't we? we all know how that goes. So that's the only thing I could say that's probably happened there. I mean, it's same as Jokeres. I mean, he just looks like he really lacks confidence to me. There's no, he just really lacks confidence, and it's really sort of drove into him as well, and it's really sort of getting to him. And I don't know, it's a weird one that is for Jokeres because he is a good player. I'd hope so, but probably not, mate. I am very grateful, of course, for the league title, but I do not have faith in this manager. Maybe football has moved beyond my understanding, but I do not get his logic. No, I don't. I don't. This is what I was saying to Marie the other day, because it's like, yes, you've got players that's missing from the World Cup and all this, that, and the other, but surely the players that get put in should be trying to fight to make sure that they get a shirt and get into the mind of Arteta, because that's what most players do, you know. And if they don't, if they're not doing that, then what are they doing there? If they're all right to just sit there and claim the wage, then I mean, I understand it from their point of view, but I mean, do they know that if you do outperform Saka or Odegaard or whatever, you're still not going to get in the team? Do they know that? It's not a good way forward, is it? Imagine your house really having the view of the stadium. I bet you would have much more subscribers just to see the game for free. Yeah. Mate, I tell you what, there's like some blocks of flats just above our ground. And if you actually stand on the roof, you could watch the game. But not that I would do it because I have what do you call it? Fucking what's that phobia? What's that phobia called of heights? I have that, so there's no way I would do it. No way on this planet I would do it. Gyökeres was doomed from the start. Arteta is allergic to traditional strikers, considering he performed beyond possibilities last season, in my opinion. One of the many reasons we have issues attacking signings. Yeah, mm. Yeah. I think it's quite sad the way that jockey is Gyökeres is, to be honest. Itophobia. Yeah, it's got a name. I can't remember what it is, but I know I've got it. I don't know if I ever told you, but went with school to Lincoln Cathedral. We got in the tower, and then everybody else walked down the stairs, and I was trying to get out of the bars of this fucking tower. So I've got that shit. So I would not be doing any of that, even to watch a football match. There's no way. With attacking signings, players talking talk, man. Yeah, that is true. That is true. And we have a couple of stadiums like that here in Portugal, balconies on the apartments filled with people watching the game for free. Hey, mate, fair play to them. Fair play to them. If you actually have that, I mean, well, look at Luton. I mean, I know Luton's gone out of the Prem now, but Luton's got fucking houses all round it. You watch the player from your fucking bedroom window. Watch the game from your bedroom window. It's crazy. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I need a piss. player could pop by Shirley's window for some tea at half time at Luton's ground. Yeah, absolutely. It's a wicked ground. Looks awesome, old school. But yeah, like I said on that clan video that I did, keeping it real and all that kind of stuff. It's like champions, yes, but not really acting like them. If you look at all the champions, all the Premier League champions in the past, they sort of upgrade when they've won it. I don't want to. I don't want to be bashing Arsenal. It's not what I'm doing here. I'm just saying it just looks weird. This is why I won't do like streams based on Arsenal, but I will talk about loads of different things in my stream anyway. And it's a lot of it comes down based on the chat, who the people are in the chat. You know, Sporting. Have you had your first game yet, Pipes? Because I think you had your first game at the weekend, didn't you? When you did us 4-1. How'd you go on your first game? I personally think that if we got someone like Jokeres, we could make him a world beater. I do, honestly. I think we could make him a world beater. Because we're making the focus. And the thing is, where he is at the minute, is that he's not the focus. And your wingers ain't going to put the ball into the box for him. They're going to try and score themselves. Just my opinion. But that's kind of where, in my opinion, it breaks down. So when he does get that little bit of a chance, he snatches at it. He snatches at it to try and make it something. Arteta winning the league guaranteed. Sunshine all summer long. Evening. Big up Pepsi. How you doing, mate? How you doing, mate? I mean, look, at the end of the day, the friendlies don't mean anything. They're all about fitness. You want to see something, though, don't you? You want to see the players in the background of the first team because you've got a lot of players out for the World Cup, from the World Cup, who are not back yet. So you want to see a lot of players actually wanting to say to your manager, I want that shirt. That's the way I've always looked at it. Would you say you're seeing that? Or is it just players that want to collect a wage? 37 degrees on Wednesday. Yeah, no, it's starting to kick in again, hasn't it? I've got my ass sorted now, mate. Got this mesh over the windows. So basically, I bought this mesh off Amazon, and you can like cut it along where the actual opening the window is, and then add a zip to it. So basically, I can have the windows open with the mesh, and then just shut the zip, and no flies can actually get in or anything like that. No insects. And it's superb because you can just leave it open at night or whatever, and you'll get nothing into the house. It's absolutely awesome, to be honest. Can't know what it's called. I've got it on this window, and I've got it on the one at the back as well. And obviously, I have the fan on, as you can probably hear all the time. But it's awesome. Obviously, there's got to be some kind of wind coming through or whatever. You can leave your window open all night. You won't get no moths in or anything like that. And I'm not sponsored by these people, by the way. I don't give a shit. But it's just something I bought the other day. Oh, another thing I bought as well was these things. I don't know if you've seen these things, yeah. But basically, if you put these, oh, fuck off. If you put these around, and say, for instance, you've got flies, you might not be able to see that. I don't know. You see that? Yeah, you can see it now. You put these things around, then you know, like when you've got flies on your wall and all that lot, and you're fucking doing this to see where they are and all that kind of crap. Well, these things, if you keep near you, yeah, it'll keep the flies away from it. It'll keep the flies away from you, so you can use them like where your food is and all that kind of stuff. And it'll just keep the flies and the wasps and everything away from your food if you're doing barbecues and all that kind of shit. They're fucking awesome, mate. These are absolutely awesome, these are. And they work from like a USB as well, or battery powered. How the fuck do I turn it off? I can't know another way to turn it off. There you go. And it's only these like little. It's not like gonna cut your fucking head off. I mean, it would be great if there was like proper fucking blades, because then you could go out on the street and if anybody pisses you off, you just turn it on and just cut them into pieces. That'd be fucking awesome. But they're not. Yeah, they're not blades. But it works really well. And then I've got the fly things, the sticky things hanging from the ceiling. So they do actually go away from that. They get stuck in that fucking thing. I don't like those things. I don't like those things because the way it kills the flies is barbaric. But at the same point, when I found out about a thing called fly strike, whereas if your animal's got any sort of like injury on it or anything like that, cut or anything like that, they'll lay eggs into it. They'll lay their eggs into it, and well, we all know what comes from their eggs, and we all know what their eggs do. So as soon as I heard that, I was like, "Fuck it! I don't care whether it's evil to them or not. I don't give a shit. You ain't doing that to my cat." So pretty much got them as well. But I had loads, man. I had loads of flies in here. Now why? No idea. But they was coming in left, right, and centre. That's what I have. It's brilliant. Yeah, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Really good as well. The way that you sort of stick it onto the window and everything. Fucking awesome, man. Just keeps the flies away from you. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. See that guy who bought a baseball bat in the shop in Manchester and got immediately arrested and pepper sprayed? I know. Yeah, if it's for religious reasons, you can carry a knife around. It's just bizarre, isn't it? What is going on in this country, man? What is going on in this country? It's same as like saying something. I give you a bit of advice here, right? I'll give you a bit of advice here, right? Because this is how I think it works. You know, if you say something online that could be a little bit over the top or whatever, don't delete it. Don't delete it. I think they spot it when you delete it. So don't delete it. If you say something, just leave it there. Don't delete it. It's just a theory, just a mind state that I think that's what they do. And you delete it, then they want to see what you've actually deleted. I mean, I don't say anything too bad or anything like that. I just say what I think, keeping it real and all that kind of stuff. But I don't really get involved in any of that anyway, because as I've just said, there's stories on there that all of a sudden just become everybody fucking arguing in the chat with each other, and that's why they're put out there. Just keeping division going. But I mean, that guy getting fucking arrested for buying a baseball bat. When you've got people on videos running around with machetes and shit. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Problem is, though, got renter cops. A lot of these people that are in police uniforms nowadays are just renter cops just to actually fill the numbers of the police that they have. So half of them don't know the fucking law. Half of them don't know the law. It's ridiculous. Half of them ain't got a clue about the law. They still fuck you all. They'll still screw you up. They don't know about the law, but they'll still have you because they're just clowns. Rent a cop is what I call them. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what's happening in this country, but at the same point, it's the same as it's always been. Not absolutely the same that it's always been, but there's always been things going on. But it's normally in newspapers. You got to ask yourself a question: why do they keep filling Facebook with things like that? Why does every time you wake up in the morning, do you read things like that? Why? Makes no sense. My girlfriend has a police uniform. Well, yeah, that's a completely different story, isn't it? There's a different reason for that. I mean, I'm not going to say that that's down to you getting the truncheon or whatever, but yeah, there is a completely different story to that. She's probably more an officer than most of them that I see. I mean, fucking hell, I was watching. Did you watch the Charlie Beach video with the Scottish guy where he was like having a go at him and stuff like that? Now, you tell me if that guy had have actually kicked off, proper kicked off, what was those female officers going to do? What was they going to do? How would they have stopped him? Please tell me, how would they have stopped him? They wouldn't have been able to stop him at all. I wouldn't be surprised if he weren't a plant, to be honest, because it looked that way to me. Totally looked that way to me on Charlie Beach's video. We live in a crazy world, guys, and you've got to make sure you look after yourself, and if you've got a family, you've got to make sure you look after your family. Because the law ain't on your side. The law is definitely not on your side. So you got to be very careful with it, to be fair. Very careful with it. Let's have a look when the actual season starts. I think it's about 2 weeks, isn't it? We got Bayer Leverkusen on Wednesday night, which I'm looking forward to that. Got Stade Brestois 29 on Sunday. It's Leeds United on next Saturday on 22nd of August. And then we've got them again on the 25th for the Carabao Cup. Interesting. Not too worried on how the friendlies turn out or anything like that. I'm more interested in when the actual season starts. People that know. You guys got what? Commentary on the first game of the season. That's going to be a real difficult one for Coventry. That is going to be a real difficult one for Coventry. We had Newcastle, I think, when we first came up, and that was a difficult one as well. But yeah, I mean, you don't want you guys first game of your season when you get in the Prem. Definitely not. Not Emirates as well. Hello, buddy. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? You want to cool beer again? I'm only staying on until I've drank this drink. If you want to come up here, you can. If you want to come here, you can, boy. There you go. There you go. Me boy. Me boy. Me boy. You gotta stop scratching the fuck out of yourself, dude. You're scratching the fuck out of yourself, aren't you? I don't want to put that fucking neck brace on you. I really don't want to put that neck brace on you, but the way you're going, I'm going to have to put that neck brace on you, aren't you? I mean, look at it. Look at what you're doing to yourself. Just look at what you're doing to yourself. Look at what you're doing to you. Look at him. Look at the camera. Look at him. Whoa, look at him. Look at him. Look. That thing on. Look at that thing on his head. That, mind you, that was my fault. That was my fault because he had like a boil on his head, and me, I just couldn't leave it alone. You know, when you get a boil on yourself, you just can't leave it alone. And I couldn't leave it alone, and I actually fucking ripped it off, and it's just got worse. It's all my fault, innit? It's all my fault. It's all my fault, but all this stuff what you're doing to your legs and all that stuff, that's on you. That's not on me. I haven't done any of that. And the side of your face as well. Probably can't see it very well on camera, but side of his face is no, he can't because it keeps going off. We've got to get to the vets, haven't we? 17th of August. Get to the vets and try and get you sorted out with the bloody steroids again. That's what we've got to do, innit? Hey? Love you, buddy. Love you, buddy boy. Me buddy boy. Me buddy boy. Me buddy boy. We'll get you. We'll get you sorted. Don't worry. We'll get you sorted, young man. You'll be sorted, young man. Don't worry about that. And just see where we go from there. Anyway, see where we go from there. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We keep getting no reason. I know, so it's not good. That's not good. You might have to make you bold. Mate, you're trying to make yourself bold anyway, aren't you? Trying to make yourself bold anyway. Maybe I should just shave all the fucking hairs off and then I don't get them up my fucking nose. That might be a good idea, eh? That might be a good idea. I love him to bits. He's like my, your James Bond. No, not really James Bond. He was Inspector Gadget, wasn't it? Where he had his cat. And I've got my Freddy. My Freddy boy. love him to bits. Love him to bits. Yeah, so Yeti, my brother, how you doing, Tony? You alright, mate? How are you, my friend? What do you think about your situation at the minute while I stroke my pussy cat? Do you think things are going good, or do you think things are going bad? I don't want to. I don't want to make everything about Arsenal, but yeah, if people from Arsenal come into the chat, then I'll talk Arsenal. And I'll talk other things. So, how do you think it's going? Bit disappointed with like the lack of signings and stuff like that because champions act like champions. You know what I mean? Where's the signings, man? Where's the signings? And Blowfield had a white cat in James Bond. Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was one, wasn't there? I know. There's like a few. I think that's where they got the idea for Inspector Gadget with the guy with a metal hand, and he had his cat on him and stuff like that. Mate, I love cats to pieces. Always have. I love him to bits. Honestly, I love him to bits. Nah, address me as king or champion. Oh damn, whereas chivalric values gone these days. Yeah, I'll address you as Tone. Not sure about king or champion, mate. To be honest. And big ups, Rossi, and big up, lovely cat. Oh, he's a beaut, bro. He's a beaut, man. My Freddy. Love him to bits. Absolutely love him to bits. He's going through the wars a little bit at the minute, but hopefully we can get it sorted out and he'll be alright. Bye. Fuck it, I love him to bits, man. Fucking love him to bits. Looking forward to Forest owning you next season, mate, to be honest. Really looking forward to Forest owning you. Yeah, me and you, Tone, we need to have a chat about something, mate. We do need to have a chat about something. We'll sort it out off stream. But we do need to have a chat, mate. Right, I'm going to finish this beer and then I'm going to be out of here. And I'm going to be chilling out and I'm going to watch Ass of the Dragon with my boy. Watch Ass of the Dragon and then we'll watch other things and we'll see how we go with that. Yeah. What do you think about the background? I think it's pretty cool. We had like there was like a book with like a Liverpool badge on it. So I want to kind of sort that out. I've got the Forest shirt on there, which I absolutely love the Forest shirt. But when we get the third shirt, I'll put the home shirt at the top, then I'll put the away shirt second. Then when the third shirt comes out, I'll put that third. And I think that'll look absolutely sound. Just AI. And then whenever we sign somebody, I've already sorted this out. So whenever we sign someone on this side here, I'm going to put their pictures on there with like and here we go or whatever for the stream. That's the plan. That's the plan. You've got two European Cups there, which I'd imagine that when you see them, you're not quite kind of sure on what they are, but I've just sorted that out to tell you what they are. So you know now exactly what they are. So I like to help people out. So that's why they're there. Because we won them. You should sort yours out with like some AI as well. Minus the European Cups, of course. You don't have any, but you can have all your FA Cups and your League Champ. I mean, look, at the end of the day, you've won the league. We've never won the Prem. We've never won the Prem. It's coming. It's coming, I believe. I do believe it's coming. But we shall see on that one. How that one goes. We are Nottingham Forest and we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We've got to have a better season than last season. We've got to finish it better than we did last season. And then we just got to keep building, but we've got to make sure we keep our players. We've got to keep our Gibbs White. I still wouldn't be surprised if at some point before this window's over, there's Arsenal one Gibbs White. I would not be surprised at all. I'm hoping not, but I've got a funny feeling that is what's going to happen. So we shall have to wait and see on whether that happens or not. It's alright, I'm just going to do my glasses. I'm not trying to upset you. He's so fucking flitty though. If you like start doing something like, look, yeah, look, he's gone. He's gone. If you start doing something that's a little bit out there, that's it. It's gone. All I was doing was doing my glasses. I couldn't see anything for it. I'm sorry, but I couldn't see anything. If I can't see anything, I've got to do something about it. It's the way this shit works, bro. That's how it works. But yes, we are getting towards the point where it all matters. And it's a Premier League. You guys have got Coventry straight away. We've got Leeds. Leeds is a tough game. First game of the season, Leeds is a tough one. But we've got to be at it and we've got to be up for it. There's never no excuses with me. Ever no excuses for me. If we ain't at it, then we've got to sort the fucker out. And that's it. I expect and want to see big things from Forest in like the next 2 to 5 years. And I believe we will. I do believe we will. Not saying how big those things will be, but I do. That's what I expect. I'm a fan. Why would I not? Why would I not expect big things? You know, why would I not? So we are gonna start sorting things out. We've got some cracking players, but we've got to keep hold of them. Glaston's idea of like a three at the back and then the two wing backs. I like it. I do like it, to be honest. I do like it, and I think we've got two really good wing backs in that respect as well. And if we have got Diamande with Milenkovic and Murillo, got a lot of creativity there as well. Dominguez is coming on leaps and bounds. Sangori has just got better and better, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing at the minute. We've got to play by Leverkusen on Wednesday, obviously. But at the same point, it's friendly, so it goes how it goes. Get the fitness going, make sure every player that gets on the pitch wants to actually be on the pitch, wants to actually fight for a shirt. That's what I expect all day long. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Just make sure you want to be in that shirt. If you don't want to be in that shirt, then bye bye. See you later. That goes to anybody as well. Coventry, really, they'll read the room when Bruno, Rice, Zubi are staring them cold in the eye. Well, I know you'd have the Kool Aid going. I think you'll have more than they will, but I think isn't Zubi possibly going to Real Madrid though? Well, Bruno apparently is really good at vertical line breaking passes. I'm not quite sure what that means, but that's what's being said on social media. Is that a through ball, Tony? Is a vertical line breaking pass? Isn't that what we used to call through balls? Sure, it is. It'd probably be more Bruno, Rice, and Odegaard, wouldn't it? I don't think you can have all three of them on the pitch at the same time. Bruno, Rice, and Zubi. What about Jokeres? You change your mind on Jokeres? Is he the man there? Or are you still a little bit dicey about him? I think he's a quality player, to be honest. I think if he went anywhere else, you'd see how much quality he is, to be fair. But hey, we shall see on that one. Still not beat us at the City Ground. Keep getting beat at Emirates. That's one we've got to break. We've got to break Forest against Arsenal at the Emirates. That's the one we've got to break. City Ground was, mind you, I mean, that City Ground, that game last season where we got the draw, how the fuck you didn't score, I have no idea. That Martinelli chance, open goal, crazy. Absolutely crazy that he didn't score. I thought we played really well as well at the City Ground. Thought we proper gave you a game. It weren't so much like a low block or anything like that. He was more proper going at you. There was a few times where you had some really good chances. To be fair, Saka header he's like a bloody hobbit. He manages. Why do we let hobbits in the box get headers? Zubamendi got one on us. Saka got one on us, but Sol saved it. I don't get that when you look at our defence. I really don't get that when you look at our defence. I'm looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to getting it going again. And let's see how we go this season. Let's see what happens. I like Glasner. I like what he's doing with a three at the back. It seems to be working with Diamande. I think it'll make a big difference again. I think the creativity in our squad will be unreal. But obviously, then it comes down to the defending and the defence, which with Murillo and Milenkovic has always been good anyway. Yeah. Sangari can pick a pass or do a vertical line breaking pass, as we start calling them nowadays. Morgan Gibbs White can, Diamandi can, Milenkovic can, and Murillo can. So there's a lot of creativity there. I think the wings need sorting out. I mean, I love Callum Hudson-Odoi, but the other two, Ndoye and Bakwa, I think we need an upgrade in those. Jesus, I think he's going to have a really good season. I just got a feeling he was great last season, but I think he's going to be even better this season. Woods, we know what he's capable of. Whether we're going to be keeping hold of Callum Owendo, I would, even though he missed that chance against Udinese. I'd still keep hold of him. But anyway, I can keep talking left, right, and centre all the time, but at the end of the day, my drink is done and I am done. So, yeah. As always, guys, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the support. Big up the dwellers. Big up Dal as well for the $5 super chat. Absolute fucking legend. I'll have you on the stream at some point where I do the real deal or whatever on a Friday night or just the pub. We'll do the pub or whatever. And I'll have you on there then and we can have a conversation in that respect. And yeah, other than that, guys, as always, keep it real, keep it yay. And yeah, tatty fucking bye. I'll be back on Wednesday for the game against Bayer Leverkusen. I'll definitely be doing that, and I'll have other things I'll do. Whatever. When we get Diamande and it's proper that we've got Diamande, then I'll probably do a stream on that as well. But other than that, as always, guys, keep it real, keep it yeti, and take care of yourselves. Have a good night, and I will see you guys later. Take it easy. Tatty fucking bye. See you later, guys.